Well, welcome back into the wonderful world of Formula 1. Last time we did awful. This time we're gonna do even worse. But we are at our home Grand Prix because this is in Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps, so we have to do well. Although the first corner here is notoriously bad for carnage and all that good stuff. So it's gonna live up to its name because we're gonna get pushed wide almost immediately, which is great. But all in all, you know, we get away pretty good actually. We got thick seagull in front of us, and you know that can only mean one thing, and that's carnage. But looking ahead, there is gonna be contact between two guys. I'm gonna take some great maneuvering to the next level to avoid them. But we're gonna come into the next corner, and we are gonna unfortunately follow our Meso friend into the wall. And as you can see, another Dishy is gonna join us as well. There are a lot of cars off on this corner already, so everybody's having a bad time. As you can see, you know, remember, I'm still like getting used to the game. I've been playing for maybe 4 or 5 hours now, so you know, there's still room for improvement. Somebody here is off the track and is gonna join rather weirdly. But we get through into 14th position right now. On lap 2 we start catching up with the dude in 12th, but he's gonna make a classic jump on PonJorno mistake and put it into the wall. So there we go. That's us up into 12th position. Let's see if we can take this corner correctly now. And yeah, we actually can. I mean, a round of applause for me, please. I was pretty proud of that, seeing what happened last round. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that. It's just a little detour, but we get away pretty okay. So we did not lose too much time right there. This corner again, let's see if we can... yeah, but the dude in front did not get away unscathed because he put it into the wall. But for now, we are golden. We are good. And we have a yellow flag ahead, so that is possibly another position gained. So while coming through here, there is gonna be, I think it's a Ferrari, slow, and he's just gonna park it at the side of the road. I mean, that's good for us. That's great actually. So that's up into the top 10, into the points actually. So scanning ahead, 4.3 seconds, now 2.7 seconds ahead. So there is still potential to gain another position, to gain 9th. At the end of the race, I noticed that the big fat cross, that means he gave up and left, so it's just an AI racing. And he's ghosted, so I can actually just ghost through him and get a free position. And there we go, that's up into 9th place. That was actually not too bad, but it's gonna go only downhill from here. So I'm learning, you know, I'm still learning the game, and we're gonna do better, but something great is gonna happen here. So this race, I did qualifying, so this is qualifying, and we're actually gonna put it on pole. I mean, what just happened? I put my car on pole. I'm on pole position. I mean, I don't believe it. So you'll see later why. But well, actually no, we were quickest of all people. But as you see there, everybody has a big fat cross above their names, which means everybody left. Or in other words, I left the server for some reason. I thought, because everybody, well, racing now I didn't really notice. Everybody had a cross above his name. But yeah, I thought, okay, like I think here somewhere I realized like, oh wait, I'm racing against all bots. But there's, I think, 1 or 2 people that aren't, that didn't leave. Which is a bit weird, so I don't know exactly what happened there, but you know, from last video, F1 servers are not very good. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna build my lead here, because we were fastest in qualifying, so there's a good chance we can just build our lead. And we are already 0.5 seconds ahead, so I thought we were doing well. But there's still somebody that is not an AI. And, well, that means bad stuff is gonna happen to me. Because he's now directly behind me, and I'm getting scared. Although I get the fastest lap, he's still gaining on me. At the end of lap 2, he's only 0.2 seconds behind me. And I got a time penalty, because the penalty, like the track limits are very tight. Like, I don't know why it's so strict, because it's not so strict in real F1, but, you know. I'm gonna have a massive moment right here, though. And I'm gonna put it into the wall, like we always do. I mean, that's just a lot of fun, right? But I look behind, and the dude that was chasing me, I think he followed me through, or I don't know exactly what happened, but we both crashed, or we both had a big moment. But he's gonna try and get my position here. I'm gonna completely overshoot the corner, and yeah, I'm gonna rage quit. Well, I was not happy with that. But we enter the ranked lobbies, and the ranked lobbies are sometimes even worse. So remember this dude who we just passed, CPH. He's gonna, yes, he's gonna do that. So, coming into this corner, there's gonna be plenty of carnage. Well, actually, it's still kind of good. There was a lot of contact. But all in all, actually, pretty okay. So we're gaining positions, but we're gonna damage our front wing. And when you damage your front wing in this game, that means automatic. You know, you have to pit. Otherwise you can't corner at all. At all. So at the end of lap 2, so after I pit, we gain, like, we catch up with CPH already. So he's having a horrible time. So I'm gonna try and pass him right here. So I give him the space, but he's gonna decide to run me out of track and just keep his car there, which was kind of weird. So the dude behind is gonna try and pass him, but he's gonna do some incredibly bad defensing. So I was a bit scared to pass him, and I thought like, okay, he's gonna run me off the track again, like he was going to do. So there we go, we passed him, but I thought he was gonna completely launch his car onto mine. So I actually go off the track here to give, like, try not to get murdered. But he actually does not kill us, which is weird, which was something I was not expecting. So we do eventually get away from him, and well, we find ourselves in no man's land, and we're just gonna bring it home in 9th. I mean, nobody behind, nobody in front. Well, 3 seconds in front, but I couldn't catch up with him. So it's gonna be a 9th place, and we only messed up twice, I think, in that race. So this is, it seems like a lot of the same tracks are coming up on the voting, and a lot of people vote on the same tracks. We actually put it on 3rd place right here. So I was like, okay, there's maybe potential of a good result in this race. Spoilers, there's not. So there's caution behind, and so a lot of people died already, sadly. But we're up into the podium positions. Well, we were always up on the podium positions. But I was feeling the pressure from behind. But we also needed to attack 2nd position. But of course, you know me. I mean, damn, you hear that? That's outside my apartment right now. What the hell? But okay, back to the race. Well, I said race, but well, our race is gonna be over.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Let me know you're okay. I am not okay, Jeff. I am crying right now. So we joined another race, and we go into spectator mode because the race was still going on. And I noticed it's lap 5, so last lap. But the first 2 guys are fighting it out, and we're almost at the end of the race. So I was like, oh hell yeah, this is gonna be very exciting, you know, to see these guys race. Both of them could still win. I mean, this completely changed from me racing to somebody else racing. So they're gonna come. Actually, this is like the last tight corner. Now it's only fast corners. So I was like, come on, Lemon Veloz, let's catch him, let's win this race. But he's absolutely gonna pull a jump on PonJorno move and completely lose it. I don't know what's going on. Like, I really, like, if I do another episode on this, I am gonna take my time, really take my time, and just train to get better. So we move on to Britain, and we put it on 3rd position again. I mean, we're on fire. Actually, we're not, but we're into 2nd already. But we're gonna get our race effed up again, because there's a car going backwards on the track. And then I actually get pushed into this dude, and then get pushed a bit more. And we have to mind that front wing, because we got front wing damage, of course. So the cornering is gonna get thrown out of the window. So as you can see, Wait, we actually did not get like yellow damage. But as you can see here, it's still affected because it's pretty bad. But we're gonna get absolutely murdered by this. Where did it even come from? And then I say this. Bro, you fucking asshole. I was so sick and tired of it. So I said fucking asshole, and then I decided to go into the pit lane. But I completely misjudged it. This is not the pit lane, and I was not paying attention. So I go into a wall, and this dude actually follows me through.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing.
And it's gonna be another rage quit. How is this happening? So many bad races. So we joined another race, and we're actually with only 2 people. So it's me and this other dude, and I was like, if I lose this, I have no faith in myself anymore. I have to delete this game if I lose this. So I'm gonna take it easy, and well, actually at the end of the lap, at the end of the race, I was 28 seconds in front because he actually completely crashed, and then kind of recovered pretty well because he got the fastest lap. But we're gonna come home for a sensational victory in Baku, one of the notoriously bad tracks for crashing. We're gonna bring it home for our very first victory, and I'm absolutely not proud of it. But you know, a victory is a victory, so that's gonna do it for this race. So we move on to oh my god, flashbacks, the flashbacks of this race. So we're actually gonna take the oh no, is it this race that yeah, I think so. So we're gonna take the lead, which was surprising. I mean, I haven't been into the lead in many races, but a few corners later, I'm gonna get overtaken on the straight, and I did not defend it very well. And he actually pushed me a tiny bit wide, but that, you know, that was racing. But then I'm gonna pull out this move, so I make a mistake here. I'm gonna keep my foot in, but I'm gonna absolutely murder myself again. I'm actually gonna flip as well.
Engine off. Engine off.
Are you alright? Is that even a question? Am I alright? I'm not alright. These dudes were in voice chat, and I'm just gonna let this speak for itself, okay?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Everyone's dead. Oh my god! It's like, I just see, there's like so many kids there. There's about 10 guys with no front wing, yeah? There's only 4 people. What the fuck is that?
I mean, that sums up F1 2021 pretty well.
I don't know. 10 meters.
Where the fuck did you get your license from?
This dude, amazing. So yeah, carnage, you getting pushed wide and spin out and all that good stuff. That spin was not my fault, by the way. That was not my fault. This is gonna be my fault though, because coming through here, I'm gonna do that.
Are you okay?
But yeah, that sums it up pretty well. The dude's laughing. So we immediately go to Brazil, which is a very good track. I enjoy this track a lot. But again, a very bad corner for carnage. So I'm gonna actually take it easy, take it slow, but there's gonna be a car sliding, so I'm gonna take the escape road and I actually get away from the carnage a bit. I mean, it could have been worse, but you know me, and I'm eventually gonna do that, and I'm gonna, yeah, completely die. And I'm so mad right now because I've been racing 3 hours already at this point, although this video is only 30 minutes long at the moment. So yeah, I actually put this one in just to show you that I actually finished a race. Like, I became 12th here, I finished 12th, but it was just to show you I finished one, okay? So I was like, okay, let's go to like a longer race. Maybe that's where my qualities live, you know? So this is a 25% race, so it's longer. It's like 20 minutes long or 25 minutes long. It's 14 laps. So let's see if we can do better here. I think we started 9th, if I am correct. So we're already up into 6th just by avoiding the carnage. So I was like, okay, I have to show my qualities right here, right? Because I can't do the short races because it's too much tension. So if I can drag it out a bit longer and race a bit longer and maybe, you know, gain some time over time, I can do better. So that's what we're gonna try here. So lap 1 already in 6th position, which is great. While these dudes touch, which gives me the opportunity to close in a bit more. Dudes behind never having not a great time. I'm glad I escaped that. Yeah, see, even the dude on voice chat is mad. So on lap 2, we found ourselves still in 6th place. And he's gonna pull out a classic jump on PonJorno move, but then resets to the track immediately. And I just can't avoid him. That was very close. But we end up into 4th. I think somebody pitted as well. Maybe they got damaged. But, you know, I'm gonna have a tiny bit of a mistake here. But I actually saved it. I don't know how I saved it, but I did. And we actually did not lose a lot of time, which is great. So we find ourselves in 4th position still, although we almost crashed and died. So if I can finish 4th, I will be very, very happy. So this is lap 6, and the dude in front is 4 seconds in front, and everybody behind is 5.3 seconds behind. So, I mean, if I finish this, I would be extremely happy. And it actually has been going quite well, considering our last fun races. It is a longer race, so we still need to pit. So on lap 7, we are eventually gonna pit. We're gonna go through him. That would have been an amazing collision if we didn't go through him. So we dropped down back into 7th, I think it's gonna be, from 17th. I mean, please congratulate me in the comments, if you will, because I think I deserve it. Kinda. But lap 8 right now, we're in 6th position, and a back marker, yes, a back marker, so I lapped him, is deciding to race me. I mean, we're driving a completely different race, because he's in 15th or 16th, and he's racing somebody in 4th. This is not what you want. This is the last thing that you want. So that means the Clio Power 27 is gonna have a chance of catching up with me, because I'm fighting a back marker. That plus I am kind of gonna mess it up for myself a tiny bit. So coming into this corner, I'm hoping I could like overtake this back marker here, but that's not gonna happen. Clio Power is very, very close right now. But I am gonna pull out an epic drift right here. So coming into this corner, I'm gonna touch the apex slightly, and I'm gonna absolutely drift my car and barely avoid the wall. That was very, very, very close. But I mean, considering all what happened, somebody, I think, crashed out, and we kept it in 4th place. We dropped down to 5th, but like I said, somebody, I think, dropped out. But Clio Power actually got the fastest lap, so he's a very fast driver. So there we go. It's gonna be a sensational 4th position in actually a good race. I haven't really raced anybody properly, but that doesn't matter. I am 4th in a longer race, and I think here is where my qualities live. So, if you liked this last race and the qualities of me racing, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord if you haven't already, and I would absolutely love to see you in the next one. Goodbye!